What it is, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Alrighty then, let's talk about Terence Crawford saying on the Porterway podcast that he still wants Jermell Charlo. Now, a lot of people saying that he did not tweet about the Charlo fight, and that mean that he Twitter fingers and all that. He said that he didn't get to see the fight. He went to a concert in Vegas, the Lovers and Friends concert. I assume that's Usher, and he said he didn't see it. But let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video. And he said he still want to fight Jermell Charlo. He said, when he get done with Errol Spence, that's who he want to fight. And a lot of people tend to think that is a mistake. A lot of people say, well, that's a mistake for him wanting to fight Jermell Charlo. Let him make. That's what boxing is about. Everybody got something to say about Canelo losing to Bieber. And to me, he ain't pound for pound no more. The only reason I gave it to him over Crawford is because it's an activity and collecting belts. But once you look at it, he took a chance. He took a chance, and that's what boxing is about. Taking chances. That's what make you pound for pound. Not sitting at a weight class for your whole career. No, it's about taking chances. It's moving up, moving down, taking the biggest and best challenges in your division. That's what it's about. Or taking the biggest and best challenges outside your division. So that's what people kind of got to understand about this game, man. It's about chances. And that's what make you great. And just because you lose, it don't mean it's over with. And you can go back to your weight division or whatever. If you win, that's huge. But people say, oh no, man, you shouldn't do it. And Jermell, leave me alone. I'm gonna knock you out. Well, Jermell, this the best. If you're not gonna fight Spencer, your brother, which I understand. Nobody asked you to do that. If you're not gonna fight them, you're gonna have to fight. It's your biggest payday out there. Even Demetrius, even include Demetrius Andrade. It's your biggest payday. So why wouldn't you want to take that chance? Bernard Hopkins got his biggest wins, especially earlier in his career, the middle of his career. His biggest wins came from fighting welterweights at middleweight or whatever they did. Come on. That's what it's about. If you got to make your hay, fighting smaller guys, hey, so be it. That's what the game called for. That's what the game called for. And it's okay because other greats did it. Marvin Hagler made a career off of fighting, welterweights, even though they were bigger welterweights, but he made a career of it. He didn't go out there and seek out, light heavyweights or super middleweights. He said, hey, the welterweight's going to come up here, want to mess with me. I'm going to beat the round, beat Thomas Hearns, and I'm going to get robbed by Sugar Ray Leonard. Hey, just the way it is. So it ain't really nothing wrong with it. And people say, well, after that fight, I definitely got Jermell Charlo. Well, let Terence Crawford go find out fat meat is greasy. Let him go find out himself. And if he can get in there and he can beat him, it's great. It probably won't be fun to dispute it because, they got mandatories, but still a big win. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. But somebody in the comment section was saying, some of the professionals were saying this was an easier fight than him fighting. It's easier than him fighting Errol Spence. I don't think so. A couple factors in there. Glove sizes go up 2 ounces. He'd probably be fighting two guys that's probably been ready to move up. So making the weight, depending how you put the weight on. And Crawford has been, he sparred. His visuals him sparring. Guys that's at 60 now, he sparred Carlos Adames with, rotational opponents coming, sparring partners coming, but that's sparring. Probably in 16s anyway. So he putting 10s on. Boots said no matter if you wear 8s or 10s. Crawford, will it matter? Probably not. But what's power translate? Will he be able to go out here and dissect Jermell Charlo? And it's not at the realm of possibility. But the one thing he go up against is somebody that's durable. He carried power from round 1 to round 12. He probably a 15-round fighter, if you're being honest. So you can't make, the margin for error is very, very small in that fight, because you make a mistake with Charlo, you get tired, Charlo will clip you. But are there holes there skill-wise? Absolutely. It's an identity crisis there sometimes. He'd like to think he's a big knockout puncher, jump on you, this, that, and the third. And I think he better off just kind of like he did the other night with Castano's, boxing, then banging you out your frame. But like I said before, Crawford don't have a big margin of error here. And the thing about him is he going to do what Floyd did with Canelo. You got to take advantage and winding up his shots, and not just making them miss. You got to make them pay. I think you got to slow them Charlo boys down to the body. When you start slowing them down to the body, then you making an even fight. But it's a tough fight. I'm a big Crawford fan, but I'll probably have to favor the bigger guy. They say a good big guy beat a little guy any day. But like I said, it wouldn't be out the realm of possibility. It wouldn't be. He got good height, good length. Charlo about 6 foot. So he fought taller guys. It's gonna be a problem. But it's obviously the biggest name that Charlo didn't fought. Obviously the biggest payday he fought, and probably obviously the most skilled fighter he fought. So, so it is the most skilled fighter that he fought. So, like I said before, it's gonna be interesting. Crawford said he didn't see the fight. Maybe watching the fight might change his mind. Maybe not. Would Charlo need to box him? People say, well, if Charlo go out there and box, it'd be tough for Spence. Spence know how to cut the ring off. The difference is, will he cut the ring off? Will he cut the ring off on Crawford? Because you cut the ring off, you're taking a chance of getting hit. You're taking a chance of getting hit. That's why you see guys follow people around the ring, because you're taking a chance of getting hit. When you step over, you probably take a chance of getting hit with a hook, depending on who you fighting and what style you fighting. But with a switching, mess with Charlo, I don't know. Charlo probably jump right on him. Charlo probably jump right on him. If we being real, he probably jump right on him. And Crawford got to be prepared for that. I thought he was gonna jump right on Castano's, but I think that's a different animal. So I mean, shit, it's a big fight for him. That's a big fight for him. So I don't think you can pass up that type of payday. But if you do, probably gonna regret it down the line. And that probably be a good fight. I mean, especially if he able to get past Earl Spence. Terence Crawford able to get past Earl Spence, you probably going to hear you're probably gonna be able to hear a lot more clamoring for that fight. So so that's gonna be huge. Charlo might say some shit, come up to 60. Come up to 60, nigga. But if Charlo, I'll tell you this to Charlo, bro. Listen to this very closely. If, my brother, if you feel like you struggling to make the weight, get the hell up out of there. Because if you lose, then people ain't gonna hear your excuses. If you can't make the weight, you can't make the weight. But the money gonna be good though. If he beat Spence, the money gonna be real good. That's gonna be a super fight. That's something that you may never able to get again. So Crawford still got his eye on him. He still got his eye on him. So maybe he watched the fight, maybe changed his mind. I doubt it. I think he's seen what he's seen. He's seen what he's seen. And said Bomac told him that that's a tough fight. Gotta be careful. I mean, everything gotta be on point. And that's why one of the reasons it ain't like he making a jump from 47 to 60, but it's still a jump. Cause the gloves go up to 10. But when you move up there, when you move up to fight a bigger guy, if it's a jumping 2 or 1, you can't make mistakes, bro. That's just supposed to be your natural weight class. Everything got to be tight. Everything, you got to have a performance like Floyd had versus Canelo when you fight these bigger guys. So it is what it is. Crawford said he ain't backing down. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Check out the Box Loose playlist. Check out the Porterway podcast clips too. You can go right to it. The clips probably better, but they got their interview. They got it chapter. So, but other than that, financially, you can support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love, support, all you guys giving the channel. Best way you continue to support and donate. Best way to donate is just thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications when we go live or drop a video. But other than that, man, check the Box Loose playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Check my Detroit channel out, Motor City Sports Talk, right here on YouTube. Motor City Sports Talk, if you want to continue to support me right here on YouTube.